Alright everybody, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this right here, the Potara earring. Now, of course, this is just the accessory version. If you see here in my item list, bottom right, there is the actual Potara item that I can use to fuse with whoever I want, basically. There are some requirements, though, that you need to do before you can actually attempt to even get Potara, and I'm going to go through them in this video for you guys. Alright everybody, so before you can even think about fusing with someone with the Potara, you have to get to level 300 to unlock space. Now, once you're here in space, you're actually going to need to locate the space Dragon Balls, the Black Star Dragon Balls, I believe, and you have to summon Ultimate Shenron. Now, I'll be posting a guide that explains my route on getting the Dragon Balls. It didn't take me very long at all to get all 7. So I will be uploading that in a future video. If there's another guide on YouTube, go check that one out. If my guide is up by the time you're watching this, go check that out. But you need to get all 7 of these Dragon Balls and summon Ultimate Shenron, and you're gonna be wishing for the magic earring. So after that, you want to go ahead and make your way to level 500. So progress through space, progress through Otherworld as best you can. Go back to future, do the history quests every day. You have to progress through space and get to South Earth, which is level 500. So once you get here, you need to progress to level 600. Technically, you don't have to go to South Earth to get to level 600. I recommend you do it because this is just the new step in the game. Like, why wouldn't you go to the new world and fight all the new bosses? So this is going to get you a bunch of Zenny, which you're going to need, by the way, for Potara. You're going to need Zenny. You're going to need level 600. And once you get to level 600, you're going to go ahead and respawn and then go to Otherworld. Now, once you're here in Otherworld, you're going to go ahead and fly up to this planet over here once you're at level 600. And I'm going to use Kaioken because Kaioken makes you fly faster, and it is quite far away, as you can see. So, again, go to Otherworld, fly to this planet, the big green planet over here, and you're going to be looking for the Supreme Kai. And I will show you guys right where he is, because I don't believe it actually tells you, unfortunately. I don't know. So right here, you fly in, and there's going to be these waterfalls right here. He's going to be right here. So, once you have the other earring, you do not have to have it equipped, so I'm going to go ahead and unequip it now. I believe it's there? No. Decoration? Yes. So, you don't need it equipped or anything. Once you have that in your inventory, the one earring, or one ear Potara, whatever it's called, you speak to Supreme Kai. Would you like to purchase a Potara earring for 25,000 Zenny? Click yes. These earrings are very sacred. Please keep them for emergency purposes. And then you buy the Potara. So how Potara works is, you see I now have 2 Potara earrings. How this works is you equip it on your item, and it's just like how when you press G and you see fusion and you lock onto someone and send them the fusion request. It's the same thing, except you press H, and then you obviously lock onto someone, Potara fusion with them, and you become super duper amazingly strong. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, I do have 2. That's because every time you do the Potara, it takes away the item from you. It doesn't take away your permanent one from Ultimate Shenron, so no, you don't have to summon the Dragon Balls every time you want to do Potara, but it does take away your item. And that is a little unfortunate, but it's for game balancing purposes, because Potara, let me tell you guys, Potara is very, very, very overpowered. But don't just take my word for it. I'm going to send it over to DBOG developer Gray, and he's going to explain to you just how exactly Potara works and what makes it so broken.
Yeah, gladly. So the determination for the Potara is the sum of both players' stats multiplied by 2.5. So Potara is very powerful in the sense of you could use it with anybody in any build and your fusion would still be incredibly powerful. Obviously, as you saw, it's infinite until you die. The con is, you do have to purchase one every single time. So,
Yes.
if you're not grinding this game and, working towards affording them, you really won't be able to use this as much as you want.
Yeah, 4
And obviously-
Potara fusions is 100k Zenny.
Yeah, so a day's worth of grind, maybe like half a day's worth of grinding, because you get like 300, maybe 500k now a day if you do every single daily. So, if you grind proactively, Potara won't be too difficult for you. For the casual players who don't do it too often, it might be a little bit more challenging simply because of the cost. And that's to kind of counteract it. You won't see it super often with casual play, but those players who really are proactive about grinding, you'll definitely get Potara a little bit more. Fusion is going to be receiving a buff of it's still going to work the same way, but the multiplier is going to go up to 2.75 for Fusion. So in a sense, if you want to have a very powerful Fusion, you want to do it with someone who is a similar build to you, because Fusion will be the stronger choice. For a player who are opposite builds, you would want to use Potara, because Potara is simply just
it's stat plus stat times 2.5.
5, correct, yeah. So that's essentially how they work. So Fusion will be better when it comes to identical builds, whereas Potara is good with anybody.
Perfect.
And well, yeah, I mean, it's as simple as I can explain it without going into the super fine, minuscule details.
Awesome. And to even further show my point that Potara is absolutely busted, I'm going to be doing a Potara Fusion with 0 here, and we are going to be dominating a boss that we are all familiar with, Broly from Space. Now, Broly from Space is not exactly the strongest boss in the game, but we all know how strong he is. That's why I chose this boss in particular. So, go ahead and shoot a Potara at him. And the thing with Potara is there is no mini-game. He's just going to catch the earring and we're going to fuse. And there we are. We are now a woman. Awesome. So, as you can see, Broly here. This guy is no match, man. This guy is absolutely no match. Here's my base form. Just going to go ahead and use this on him. And he cooked me. Alright. So, I want to point out, defense, there's something wrong with it. I'm getting cooked, hold on. There's something a little wrong with defense right now, so I'm not going to stay in base for too long, but you saw, like, if I do want to, like, just want to use an ult on this guy real quick, and of course he does that. Of course Broly doesn't want to help out or anything. So there we go, I completely nullified his thing and I did a lot of damage to him. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan now. So yeah, I need the transform because of my own defense. It's not like I'm not doing enough damage to him or anything. It's like literally, unfortunately, like defense is like pretty important, like damage reduction or whatever the forms give you. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the Spirit Excalibur. And look at that, like he's just like, he's done. I'm gonna go 3. Get that crap out of here, man. Come on. Oh. Look at how much damage that did. Keep in mind, here are our stats. We are not that high on key damage. And just like, this is gonna make him transform. Oh no, he, luckily for him. Alright. Heaven Savior time. Yep. Let me do another true Kamehameha here. Fully charge that up. It almost one-shot him. Almost freaking one-shot him, man. And then if I just, well, Ultimate's defense right now is bugged. Like I've been saying this whole video. So I gotta finish him quick. Yep, there we go. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to showcase Potara for you guys. Again, it is infinite until I die. So if I die here, I'm going to respawn. You saw there really quickly that I am unfused now. So yeah, that's it for this video. Potara is amazing. It's super strong. It's really fun. It's awesome, man. This game is awesome. This update is awesome. Let me know what you guys think.